Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And Howe will throw it. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. It led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Howe, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
On 4th down, Howell. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Give to Walker on the read option. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Howe. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 1st and 10, it's Willis. We're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Seahawksons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, this one.
Oh, Howe loses it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. The give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Now throwing on first down here. Finding Walker complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now they go play action with Howell. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Oh, good move. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Back to throw. Howell. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Sam Howell, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. Now Willis to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. On first down, Willis. Here's White. They set up the screen. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. And the Rams had 5 and 6 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Willis wants to pass it again. Has his man. It's Shakir. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. First down, here's Wright. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw, Willis. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Willis. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. From the 35 on 2nd down. Powell, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Play fake. Here's Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Willis looks to pass it here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kenneth Farley. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards that time. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Complete to a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Howell. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kadarius Toney as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper. Play action. Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
The final shot before break. White. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks.
On first down, Howell. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Willis on third down. He'll dump this one off here to White. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Running out of the gun with White. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Willis. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating in peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good.
1st and 10, Willis. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Second down throw coming by Willis. Over the middle, complete to Judy. Touchdown, Rams. Jerry Judy, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get a bit closer. Willis will try and throw for this. It's caught at the 1, and he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a quarterback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Powell ran it last time. Now he's going to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. Gets the check down throw to White. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
1-yard gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. Here's White. They set up the screen. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
3rd down. It's Willis. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Complete to Jerry Judy. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Willis will look to pass again here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd down, Willis looks to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 88 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Walker once more. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Second and 9. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Howell throwing on third down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And once more, Howell back to the air. He's going to air one out. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now they go play action with Howell. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Rams are right back in this football game.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Willis. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. And thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback. That was awfully close.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now throwing on first down here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Howell's throw caught by Pierce. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On second and goal, Howell, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Alec Pierce from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Howell throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Their catch made at the 21-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. First and 10, it's Willis. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
19 tight. Ready.
Second down. Here's Willis.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yard.
And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Willis, fourth down, has to have it. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll get it inside the 35. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down, Seahawks.
First down, Howell to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Isaiah Likely, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are closing in on win number. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Charles, a lot of